What's up, everybody? It's your boy KJ670, starting it out in the new world, doing something new, starting the new year. Welcome to 2026, and hopefully, I do good this year and keep to my promises. That's one of the things I need to work on as a person, and so hopefully, you guys enjoy the next few months or a year on my journey on content creation, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the flip side. And this is here's to day one. Happy New Year, 2026. What's up? Welcome to the vlog. So eventually I'll be coming out. I don't know where I put it, but eventually I'll be coming. Oh, it's over there. I'll be coming out with a schedule, right? So I already posted it on my TikTok. I have it written down on this tiny little notebook right here. And so like Sunday, Monday, Thursday to Sunday, it's mostly with the Milsim. And also Sunday will be church vlogs, so I'll be doing vlogs there as well. And then like I'll do like some like snippets of small daily vlogs here and there, and then compile it, and then edit it on Wednesday and put it for that week's vlog, and like to show you guys like what I'm doing. Right now I'm watching anime and trying to work on figuring out how to fix my like streaming system. Because right now I have this red light. Let me take it. This red light on my capture card, and I don't know what it means. And every time I plug my PlayStation 5 and my TV to this capture card, it comes out with like a weird like scratchy noise, right? So that being said, right? So it's me, your boy. I should have introduced you myself. First, it's your boy KJ670. And we're starting it again. Start having some long form videos. I'll be also editing college 2026 like storyline Road to Glory. I called it A New Journey, The Road to Glory, right? So it's we're gonna create this storyline of this player who's starting out from high school, going through college, and then after college he goes straight into the big leagues, right? So with that being said, like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be new to me, and this is the first day of that said vlog. So welcome to the vlogs. You'll find me on TikTok with the same name, KJ610, Twitch, possibly Instagram and Facebook. Kind of debating because I usually use Instagram as my automotive stuff for like my car photos or my scenic photos, but we'll use that just to plug that in there. YouTube too, that's where I'll send in all my long form and some of my streams into. Yeah, and then I am a man of God and always got to put God first. So we got Proverbs Tuesdays where I live stream, except for today because it's usually from noon to 3 o'clock. Proverbs Tuesdays is reading in the books of Proverbs, sitting in the Word, talking about the Word and what the message of that Word is to me. Everyone receives the Word differently, even though the message may be very blatant and forced down your throat and like very honest. It's how I feel about it, but I'll sit there for 3 hours and just talk about it, and then even though it says Proverbs 23, we'll sit and worship here for a little bit and talk about it, and then later down the line, maybe in 3 months, once I get into the hang of being a vlogger, streamer, content creator type person, we'll do like reviews on anime, reviews on food, reviews on clothes for big boys, because I am a big boy, and like, big boys are tend to have that hard time, finding good stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm still trying to figure out this ending and this intro stuff. So I think it's your boy KJ670 back at it again. Start with that one, and then start working on from here on out, and then after that, right? So my ending, maybe, I don't know. Let's work out this ending. Hopefully, you guys can tell me, how we should end our vlogs and our streams and stuff, right? Because I'm like, hey, what's up? It's your boy KJ670. That's literally how I always intro my Twitch. So that's gonna be my intro for all of everything. I like, it's your boy KJ670, right? And then maybe ending it with, like, I don't know, peace. It's your boy KJ670, and we out, or something like that. Something that will eventually help us out, right? So, deuces on a Tuesday. Go in the Word, read Proverbs before we start next week. Yeah, I've already done Proverbs on live streams here and there, but we'll continue from where we left off, and then on Wednesdays as well, and that's where I'll be also posting the Sarah Young videos that you see. I'll continue from part 8, and we'll get that done. All right. Peace. It's your boy KJ670, and we out. Oh my gosh, that was Hey, welcome back to the vlog. It's your boy KJ670 watching the NFL playoffs. I sound sick. My voice is gone. It's not because of this. It's because I've been coughing for like a week and a half straight, guys. Anyways, go Patriots, go Pats. Gotta love them. Amen.
Hell yeah, go Pats. Let's go. Let's go Pats.
Back at it again. I know I sound weird. I got like a mic now. See? It connects to my phone, but I've been trying to figure out how to connect it to my computer so I can start live streaming with my laptop, not a computer, my laptop, with a capture card that's gonna be coming in the mail soon, to my PlayStation and stuff. So that's why I haven't been really trying to stream this week. But I'm also kind of under the weather. If you guys can hear it in my throat, but one thing I want to talk about is starting off the new year with a competitive mindset. Like, I'm not trying to compete with everybody else. I'm trying to compete with myself from last year. It's like, what can I do better from last year that I can make myself better this year, right? So, with that being said, right? Let me, actually pursue my dream in content creating and live stream, being a streamer on like Twitch and TikTok and all that jazz, right? And a lot of it is making that effort, right? Taking that effort to actually doing it. So I've been doing my research the past couple of weeks on how to work my OBS stream and how to create scenes and all of that stuff, right? So that's why it's the beginning of the year is more of trying to build off all of that, right? So yeah, I'll still be streaming on Twitch, but that's through my PlayStation, and there's not a lot of, like, I can't multi-stream on a PlayStation, on a PS5. So like once I get that capture card in, and and through that, I'm gonna keep working and trying to make this more of a daily basis, and scrapping my working with this schedule, and then eventually scrapping that schedule 3 months down the line, and building up a way for me to become more consistent of a streamer and content creator, And like I'm learning from a lot of these videos on, it's just showing up even when you don't want to show up is just it's also that mentality. So, with that, like, to those who say they can't do it is because they choose not to do it, and they're not showing up for themselves, rather than, you know they're showing up because they want the publicity immediately, being famous immediately, having all that money immediately. But a lot of the streamers I've come to watch, and a lot of the videos on YouTube I've come to watch on how to become a stable streamer, and make a good content for yourself before the fame is priority, right? Sending out genuine quality stuff. And so for me, I'm a man of God, right? To get that clear and out of the way. I'm working on my faith. I just started it last year. Last year, no, not last year November, but the year before, November, October, November of 2024. I started my path with my faith. So a lot of my TikTok stuff is a lot of that, right? Nothing edited other than like, oh, I'm gonna show this picture here, I'm gonna show this picture there, and then I eventually showed some of my hobbies, which is the car culture and photography. So I'm trying to turn all those hobbies and into something I genuinely want, right? My car culture, my faith, uh, the scenic views of where I'm living. I live in Washington right now, and the places I want to be in, right? My goals and aspirations, and I want to do this now because I've been putting putting my life and my dreams away so that I've been being that 9 to 5 kind of guy, right? I thought this is the way I'm gonna be, something, work my way up into management and yada yada yada. I'm like, but I always felt like there was something missing, and at the end of the day, right? It's up to me, right? It's up to me to make the decision and make the changes needed so that I can uh, become a better person, right? So I've been trying to work on all of that. I've started this week's vlog. It'll be out next week, Wednesday. Um, I got a church vlog that I'm going to be doing on Sundays, but the first one will be distributed on this coming Wednesday, like on the church I go to, and the people I meet, and the reason why I got back into the church, right? I born and raised Catholic, and later on down the line, I separated myself from the church, and um, found out to my found my way back to the church, but it's through another uh, denomination. But I'm not the type to push down my faith into other people's throats. I'm just there to tell you, like, this is what I want, and this is how I've become to learn why my faith is my faith. And that's just through me figuring out, like, what's the best, like, what has guided me to this point, right? And a lot of it is the Lord providing for me all my life, right? And he has, and a lot of people think God is this cloud of sunshine and rainbows and bunny rabbits, right? No, God is loving and forgiving, slow to anger, and rich in kindness, but he's also like, he also knows how to take away shit and take away stuff from you, right? And um I've gone through that, right? And later on down the line, if I feel like I want to share that part of my testimony and how deep and sorrowful it is. It's something I had to learn. So, later on down the line, when you guys see, if I choose to send out that testimony, right, I still can preach my testimony without bringing the hardest part of my life. But that's when I'm one to one with people, where I genuinely want to be with, like, have them understand where I found my faith at. So right, so there are times where you're gonna be seeing me with the guys I call my brothers from church, right? And they've helped me to figure out a lot of that pain. And with that being said, right, showing up also for them, showing up for my brothers who's also showed up for me when I've had my good and bad sides, but they've always done that for me. So it all starts somewhere. So I want you guys to understand that even with me starting this, I would have never done it without the people that has supported me through my life, my parents, my loved ones, my girlfriend, my brothers, my actual brothers, my blood brothers, and my brothers from church, my brothers and sisters from church. But I'll be working day by day to feed you guys the most genuine content I can give, of myself and of the things I want to pursue in life. And content creating is one of them. And hopefully I can make that dream happen, because I want to share that with you guys, but also provide in a way so that I'm not just doing videos. I want to do it for my family and my loved ones. So my message to everyone, I'm already reaching the end of today's vlog. My message to everyone: show up for yourself. And there are times where even showing up for yourself isn't enough. Show up for those that are supporting you hard through and through. The people that aren't scared to give you the hard truth, right? And the people that aren't scared to be around you when things go bad, right? So show up. Show up for them. Show up for yourself. Show up for your loved ones. And hell yeah. I'm your boy, KJ670. Peace.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, KJ670, back at it again today. To wrap up today's vlog, or this week's vlog, I've been sick for the past, 4 freaking days. And I've had this bad cough to the point where, I had to get, medicine. And, your boy got bronchitis, bruh. So it's been a pain, but the show must go on. So you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Anyways, stay up, stay healthy, keep the grind going, and we out.